guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. We are here. This computer, I don't know what is wrong with my computer, but just put it this way. Number one, how you all doing? Number two, Merry Christmas to everybody. I've already done the video for later on today, which should have come out just today, and then we should be done with the series. But of course, that doesn't happen because why would that happen? Nothing is ever easy, is it? So, but yeah, no, big up to everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully everybody is okay. I've got a video that should have come out yesterday, which I'm going to play for you. I'm going to disappear. You guys can watch it. It's unedited. I'm not editing it or anything like that. Again, I don't know why, but for some reason my computer has become a snail. This computer used to be snapping fast. Now I updated it and now it's crap. So I don't really understand what's going on. But anyway, big up to everybody. I will be in the comments. But yeah, let's show you this video. Again, big up to everybody. Enjoy. And yeah, Merry Christmas. Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Check out Zia Talks, even though he's laughing in the background because he just needs to swallow the world with a yawn. But yeah, big up to everyone. And without further ado, let's go. All right. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we are basically, I've got 30 pages. So there's what, 10 each, if that makes any sense. And we basically got to delete certain players. So I'm gonna just grab the fucking pen as per usual, and we're just gonna straight cross straight through them. So yeah, I'll go first. Do you want me to go first? Fuck it. Okay, I'll go first. Okay, so
these are gonna be easy.
So
Surely.
it says hard, but delete 3 players. So you could delete any. You could delete 3 on a row. Anything. You get it. So right. So straight away, Aubameyang's got to go.
Any reason?
No, not because he's Dortmund player. Like generally speaking,
okay.
He doesn't stack up to any of those. That's actually quite funny now that he said that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're not going off of the fact of many trophies either. Well, you can if you want to, but me, I'm not.
Oh, no.
Higuain's got to go for me. Do I go Griezmann or Kane?
After your talk on Kane earlier, you're going to delete him.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Griezmann. I was going to get rid of Wayne Rooney. I'm only joking. I'm joking.
How dare
that generally was a joke. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. So who wants to go next? Taylor?
I'll do it. First, we're going to go with Higuain. I think he was bad. Just absolutely disappointment wherever he went. Number 2, I'm going to go with Luis Suarez. Because
that is outrageous. That deserves a deleting in its own right, but okay.
No, get rid of him. It all would have been fine. None of that stuff at Liverpool crap. No, don't want on that. No biting as well. Last but not least, Aguero. Get rid of him. I still get nightmares for the shit that guy's done against my club, and obviously the way they won their first Premier League. So yeah, no, he can do one.
Ahmad?
Liam, Taylor, and Kane. Delete them all. No, I'm just kidding. On a real note, tough one. Let's see who I would not delete. Well, I'll be real. Higuain gotta go because I think he's the worst out of all of them. I do think he had like spells in which he was awful, so that's one get rid. Now the rest of it is actually tough. All right, listen. Until he wins me a trophy, I'm gonna delete Kane. And then who would I delete from? Oh, tough, bro. You know what? I'm only gonna delete him because I don't really classify him as a striker. Like even when he won a specific major honor, I could classify him more as like a midfielder, and that's Griezmann.
I was about to slap you. No.
Right. By the way, people, just want to say, he kept a Dortmund striker.
Yeah, but Aubameyang, what he did, but Aubameyang, the reason why I didn't get rid of him, because what he did for Arsenal in a shit Arsenal team, that's enough for me to keep him.
Madness. Anyway.
And even at Dortmund, he was good, so. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
I listen, whether I like him or I don't, honesty. Honesty.
Honesty will set you free.
All right, go on.
This is going to be.
All right. Next round. Hard, but delete 3. So obviously you can see the people in there. Obviously they're midfielders. So I will go first again. Straight away, Gavi's got to go. I don't think he's as good as anyone on this list, to be honest with you. So yeah, 100% he's got to go. No, I wouldn't get rid of him. I wouldn't get rid of Jamal. I wouldn't get rid of Valverde or De Jong or him or Callister, even though he's a cuck. So I will get rid of Declan Rice. I don't actually think he's as good as he makes out. And I'll get rid of Jude Bellingham.
Neither one. I literally, that's the throw I guessed for you as well. That's brilliant. Okay. The first one I'd get rid of is McAllister. You hovered straight over it. Obviously, you know what it is, McAllister. I do not care. The next one is Pedri. Most overhyped player in this century by far. He has one good game against Bayern and Real Madrid. That's it. And everyone's like, oh, I can see why he's all this class. No, he's just nothing. I would have gone Gavi as well, but I don't want to just go with all the Barca players, so it's going to be Declan Rice. Just, yeah. All that 100 mil. No, not a chance. It would have been Gavi, but at that point, I might as well name the whole Barca midfield.
How about your turn?
All right. We're getting rid of Bruno Fernandes. That's the first guy we're getting rid of. That rat. Get him out. All right. The second guy we're getting rid of is Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Yes. And lastly, to be honest, just by default, because I do rate everyone else, Gavi. I rate Gavi too, but still, not as much as the rest. So
there we go, people. There we go. So that is round 2 done. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think. I think you've had a stinker and hook there. Get rid of Bruno Fernandes, but that's your opinion, bro.
Stinker and hooked? No. He's overrated.
Okay. Right, next one.
Yikes.
I'll let you have a couple of seconds to have a look at it. Right, so round 3, people, is on the screen now, as you can see. I'm going to go first. The other lads are still, obviously, you can see their faces there. They're still thinking about what they're going with. So I'm going to go straight away. Alexis Sanchez has got to go. I think what he did for Arsenal was amazing. Don't get it twisted. But compared to some of the players on this list, we've got Di Maria from Real Madrid, a joke. Barcelona Neymar, a joke. Chelsea Eden Hazard, a joke. So that's got to happen. The next one is Marco Reus.
I knew he was going to do that, by the way. I knew it. That was one player I knew locked down.
So yeah, it had to happen. Marco Reus.
Is it because of the Dortmund, or is it because like
good player, 100% good player. But yeah, fuck Dortmund.
See, there you go. See, no. Good player, fuck Dortmund. So he answered your question with a lie. Okay.
And then Sadio Mane.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense for them, because obviously him going to Bayern.
Taylor.
Number one is very, very obvious in Angel Di Maria.
Di Maria?
Yeah. Just it's Real Madrid is absolute baller, but no. After he sniped us, no. He wants to do that sip and then get knocked out in the next leg against United, so he can absolutely do one. Next one is going to be Sanchez as well. Was good for Arsenal. That's one of the problems. 2, him coming to United and doing absolutely nothing was a borderline joke on nearly $500,000 a week. Borderline joke. And obviously his times at Barcelona as well. The third one, because he's just tormented me recently, is Mohamed Salah.
Wow.
Being an absolute arsehole.
I think the Salah one's a stinker, but okay, anyway.
Oh no, just because of the way he's been tormenting me and my club. I can't deal with it.
If we're going based on that logic, wait till you see what mine's gonna be.
Yours will be interesting. So we'll see.
Right, so yeah, there we go. Let me know on what you think Taylor's had to say. Obviously, remember he's a United fan, so he's obviously going to have his reasons, which he gave. And now Zia's turn. Right, who we delete?
So based on Taylor's logic, I'm going with Ronaldo and Sadio Mane.
Was it going to be like that? But without my logic, was it going to be that anyway?
No, but I'm not going to use Taylor's logic because it's absolutely pathetic. Anyway, but I would put Sadio Mane in there though still, because I do think he's stunk the joint at the noussair and at Bayern. That needs to be considered. I am going to put as well Alexis Sanchez, because other than Arsenal, what has he really done? Maybe at Barcelona, but nothing as much that I know of. Nothing much that I know of. And then, this is where it gets tough for me. You know what? Listen, as much as this is the only Dortmund player I really appreciate, he was injured too many times.
So basically, you just copied me, but in a different way.
Well, who else was I going to put? Bale, Hazard, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, I can if I want.
Neymar. Been at your club.
Yeah, but to be fair, Neymar.
You can't get Neymar. No, you can't.
You know what though? I
wouldn't do that.
But you know what though? With Neymar, he's a baller, innit? It's just he don't care. You know what? Actually,
no, I'm not getting rid of it. You're not getting rid of Barca Neymar, bro. I'm not allowing it.
No, I'm getting rid of it. Hilal Neymar.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Burn that shirt then.
No.
Yeah, burn that shirt.
Yeah,
right.
Never mind.
So there we go, people. There we go. Let me know what you think of round 3, and let's get on to the next one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right. So round 4, I obviously will go first again. I've obviously done this, so I know who's coming next, so on and so forth, so I can get rid of mine straight away. I let the lads think. So yeah, get rid of 3. Mad. Absolutely mad. So straight away, Steven Gerrard's got to go first. I never, ever, ever understood why he gets into the debate with some of these people that he gets in with, to be honest with you. The guy literally had the Premier League in his hand and fell over. Quite literally.
G.
So he's got to go.
Facts.
Then the next one for me that's got to go is Pogba. Wonderful, wonderful player. Don't get it twisted. But with some of the names on here, Thomas Muller, Xavi, Zidane, Iniesta, madness. And then the final one is Mesut Ozil. Now, some people are going to come crazy for me because of what he did at Madrid. Don't get it twisted. He was a joke for Madrid. But I don't think he was as good as Iniesta. I don't think he was as good as Zidane. I don't think he was as good as Xavi. Muller, no. Modric, I think, has done more for Real Madrid than he has. And I think prime De Bruyne is just generally a joke. So that's why I would go with that. Obviously not an easy one. Let me know what you think of my decision in the comments. And without further ado, let's move on to Taylor.
We'll make the clear and obvious one, Stevie G, get rid. Absolute joke. I don't really need to say much more on Stevie G. Lynn pretty much said it all. This is an absolute hard one. I'm not going to lie. So you kind of base that one on like the best, who you think the best players are. I'm trying not to base it off like best players because then I think it would be, to be honest, I think it would be really simple to get rid of like the worst three on like player ability wise. But I'm not going to go off that. Second one is Kevin De Bruyne. Want to be Paul Scholes, not having it. Do one. Doesn't come close to my player at all. The third one is out of two players, and it's out of Pogba and Ozil. Pogba, because it's such a mixed feelings with him, with how it all went at United. I loved him at United, but also there was just times where I was like, "What are you doing, mate?" The Ozil stuff is more of the Arsenal stuff, but I'm gonna have to go Paul Pogba, unfortunately, on that one.
There we go. Let me know what you think, Taylor, and Taylor's opinion. Obviously, it's his opinion, so respect it, but let me know. And without further ado, let's move on to Ahmad. Right, what are we doing?
Ooh, I actually don't know how. So we're doing it based on them turning up, yeah?
You do it whichever
You
way
know
you want to do it.
Yeah.
Do it on your favourite.
Just delete who you want to delete.
man.
Get rid. That's the basic of it.
This is a tough list for me, man. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, to be honest, I'll get rid of Stevie G too. I mean, to be honest, he's too busy coaching Letifak right now and losing. So I mean, that in itself. But jokes aside, like, yeah, he turned up in games for Liverpool, blah 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 blah. But like, to be honest, he did also choke at times. So it's just one of them. Not many people want to talk about that. It's okay.
And he slipped.
Anyway,
no one wants to talk about Slippy G. Come on.
And I only say that compared to players here.
Yeah. Go on, carry on.
Listen, this next player I'm about to say, I do appreciate him what he did in his career. However, I do have to say, he actually has been moving fraudulent in finals. De Bruyne.
Bombaclat. My guy. Yes. Fraudulent.
I can't lie. Like, he can score in 75. I would say people do too much on him. Like, when it comes to scoring big games, but where are you? Like, again, like I say with Kane, where are you in the final, bro? Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And last one. Yeah, bro, I'm not even going to lie. I'd rather mess with Ozil than Pogba. So,
Pogba?
Yeah.
There we go, guys.
It's a difficult one. Like, yeah, you pretty much, you had the same as me.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Difficult between.
Well, Pogba, he got injured too many times. That's the thing.
Trust me, people. If you are enjoying Smash the Likes, hit the subscribe button. It's only going to get worse. Trust me.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Don't say that.
smash up the likes, and yeah, let's move on to the next one. Right, bear with me 1 second, guys. Right, next one, guys. You have to rank these keepers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I hate you so much.
I already know because I've been talking to my friends. I already know the answer.
I hate you so much.
Oh, no, I know the answer. It's easy.
You did this on purpose.
No,
because you know.
No, but by the way, your fan base actually put this guy in conversation, so you can't really be mad.
The thing is, I'll wait until it's my turn. Then I'll speak.
Can I say, because it's the easiest one.
Wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
Oh, so, yeah, this is the easiest ranking, by the way.
Yeah, 100%. But one thing that does need to be said is there should have been 2 other people that were doing this with us. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it, so this is why I've gone with it. Taylor thinks it's because of him. It's generally not, even though I do like trolling him. But yeah, I will go first. So I will go with number 1. I will go with number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's personally how I would rank it. Taylor is up next. So let me know what you think of mine. Taylor, your turn to
Well, 2 of yours are the same as mine. Not all right, but number 1, Manuel Neuer, without a doubt.
Yep.
Number 2, I go for Casillas. Number 3, I go with Buffon. And number 4, David De Gea. Yes, love De Gea. He saved us so many times. People like to pick up on his mistakes. Every keeper has a mistake in him, no matter who they are. As you lot know about Manuel Neuer, like he's got the mistakes in him. De Gea's had them, but he was our best player for years for a reason, because of the things he won us points. You want a keeper that can win you a game, and that's what De Gea did for United. He won us games.
That Arsenal game.
I can't.
By the way.
Yeah, exactly that. But I can't put it against these 3. It's impossible. Impossible.
Yeah. So yeah, there's Taylor's, and then Zia, your turn, my G.
Copy paste exactly what Taylor said.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go, people. Let us know how you would rank it in the comment section down below. Again, hopefully you have enjoyed. And without further ado, let's get on to the next one. Right, next one. These are strikers only, obviously. So again, similar thing to what we were doing earlier. You have to delete 3 of them. Some of them will get more difficult. But yeah, 3 players you have to delete. Again, I've said this from the start. It could be whatever. You can go on ability. You can go on cup finals. You can go on whatever you want to go on. That's up to you. I will start. So straight away, I'm going to get rid of Kylian Mbappe. I think Kylian Mbappe is a wonderful player. A lot of people will probably say it's because I hate Real Madrid. I do hate Real Madrid, but that's not the case. When you actually stack up some of these players in itself, it's mad. So I would get rid of him. And I actually think maybe he will go down in this list later on in his career. So for the same reason, I'm getting rid of Haaland. No, not because he played for Dortmund, before anyone says it. I know that I got rid of Royce on the other one. But yeah, not because he played for Haaland. Both of those 2, I think, will, in the end, probably be on this list. But yeah, that's got to be there. And then, so there's that. Now this is where people say I'm going to have a stinker. There's one reason I'm getting rid of Pogba. It had to happen. Wonderful player, don't get it twisted. Wonderful player. But yeah, that guy gives me nightmares. Right.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Right, Taylor, you'll go, bro.
First one's obvious because I already got rid of him before. Luis Suarez. Same reasons. Don't really need to go on more about it. Second one is going to be Didier Drogba. Kind of sort of same reasons. Gives me a few nightmares. He's absolute class player though. Never doubt it. Always turn up in the big games. Especially like love playing against United in finals and that. Like we lost a few finals because of Didier Drogba. He was just an absolute baller. Third one's tricky. I have to base it because he plays for the rival, and that's going to be Haaland. I can't there's no other reason. I'm for anyone else like this. I think ability-wise, they're all good, no matter what. But it's just because he chose City. That's all I can really base it off.
No, I get you. Right, so you let me know what you think and what Taylor's had to say. Without further ado, Ahmad, your turn, bro. Who are you getting rid of?
Tough. To be honest, before I choose, how was Berbatov like?
Very good, bro. Ridiculous.
Oh, he was an absolute baller.
And he was balling for Tottenham as well, by the way.
That's why we bought him. And we bought him when we still had Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney, all up front.
But again,
I
this
don't
is
know
your
much on Berbatov. That's why.
just get rid of him, man.
Yeah, I'll get it only because I don't know much on him. That's the only reason why I would get rid of him.
Absolute techers. Like, oh.
But like, if I knew more, maybe then I'll be like, to be honest, you guys are gonna call me crazy, but I feel like Falcao's dip was insanely bad. So I'll go with him.
He did have bad injuries though.
Yeah, but he was unbelievable in his prime, though. I have to say, he's just one of them. And then, you man gonna call me crazy, but hear me out. I feel like Mbappe and Haaland by the end of their careers are gonna do more than this guy ever did, even though this guy was unreal. And I'm saying Ibra.
Okay.
I can see one. He's quite a hated player, so makes sense.
No, I don't even hate him. It's just
yeah, I didn't mean it.
His legacy, I feel like could have been more if he just kept his mouth shut at times.
Potentially.
I agree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm putting Zach, because he's better than what he done. So
100%. So there we go, people. There's that one done and dusted. Right. Next one. Delete 3 goalkeepers. Now this one, we're going to go off of prime. Obviously, some goalkeepers are still younger than others. But yeah, again, I'll let the lads do what they need to do. I'm going to go first. So straight away, ter Stegen's got to go. Obviously, I hate Barcelona. Don't get it twisted. But generally speaking, when you actually look at the rest of these goalkeepers, he's got to go. He's not as good as many of them. So yeah, for me, he's got to go. Second one I would get rid of is Oblak. Similar reasons. Obviously, I don't hate Atletico, but I like him. Don't get it twisted. Very good goalkeeper, but I don't think he matches to the levels of all of these goalkeepers, to be honest with you. And then the third one I'd get rid of is Mignan. Now, I love Mignan. Don't get it twisted, but I really rate Donnarumma. So it would have been between Donnarumma and Mignan. That's the problem. But just for this, I obviously watched Donnarumma obviously go against England. I thought that Euros as a whole, he was amazing. So that's what I'm guessing on. Is Courtois can't go, Becker can't go, Edison can't go. Martinez is a shit house, and realistically, you could get rid of him for that. But he's a wonderful keeper, and then obviously Neuer is the best keeper on this list. So yeah, that's my list. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let's get on to Taylor's.
All right, straight off the bat, Emi Martinez is the first one to go. Not only because he's shithousery, the fact he keeps getting number 1 goalkeeper over the likes of some of these goalkeepers is criminal. One of the most overrated goalkeepers in the history of football, without a doubt. His ability and to what they class him as, it doesn't match at all. Like not even close. It's actually criminal that he gets these awards of being the best keeper in the world when he's never been close at all. Second one will be ter Stegen. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I think he's really overrated at the same time by Barca fans. I don't see it at all. So he obviously got some good highlight reels, but overall, I just don't think he's all that. And then it goes the same with Edison. Edison he's good with his feet, good playing from the back. Obviously, that's how City got to where they are now through their goalkeeper. Because obviously they had Bravo at one point. He was terrible. They got Edison, and obviously changed the way they play. But I think that's all he's got. I don't think he's good at anything else. Another overhyped goalkeeper, and that's obviously going to be by City fans. It was going to be out of him and Oblak. I didn't say Oblak. It would have been Oblak just due to I think he should have moved from Atletico. I think. Obviously, United tried to get him a fair while ago, which I think it would have been brilliant at United if we did get him. But I just think he's a better goalkeeper than Edison. I think all the ones I crossed out are overrated. Without a doubt.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
So there we go. And then Ahmad, what do you think, bro?
Ter Stegen's one. Now, I do think that he's pretty good. I just feel like the hype that he gets, you think that they're comparing him to Neuer like that, like chillax. Ederson is the other goalkeeper for me. I feel like he gets all this praise, but in reality, it's all based on what he does with his feet more than what he does with his hands.
Okay.
And then last one, Liam, you say he's good. I think he's shit. Donnarumma.
I know it. No, he's going to be Donnarumma.
He is abysmal, bro. Bro, this guy's positioning reeks. This guy, sometimes the ball goes past his hands. Have you seen him at PSG? He is absolutely pissed. I actually think that Euros covered up a lot of what he does at PSG. Like, it's awful. Awful.
That's your opinion, Majid?
Awful, bro.
So there we go, people. Let me know what you think. Smash the likes, like I said, and let's get into the next one. Fucking awful. What are you on about?
He is awful.
I'm joking. Right, next one. Rank these 4 strikers. So similar to the other one that we played. We have to rank these 4 strikers from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously, there's 4 of them. Again, I'll let the lads.
That's not good.
I'll let the lads think about it for a second, and I'll go first. So Lewandowski's number 1 for me. Just the fact that he could have won 2 Ballon d'Ors back to back just shows the level. Number 2 is Luis Suarez. Just he was good for Ajax, good for Liverpool, and good for Barcelona. Barcelona said, you know what, we don't need you no more. They got rid of him, and he went over to Atletico and won them a trophy. So big up. Then 3 is Benzema, and then 4 is the guy that thinks he's a lion when realistically he is nothing other than a kitten, bro. So yeah.
Oh, it's criminal. Making me choose like this. Jesus Christ, it's number 1 that's the hardest for me.
You can go backwards if you want.
All right, number 4. Number 4 is Zlatan.
Okay.
Loved him at United and all that. Great. Like, they're all great, no matter what. All of them are great. I guess the lack of Champions Leagues doesn't help his favour. Number 3, I will go with Benzema. Difficult, even though he has won a Ballon d'Or. The only one of the 4 to win it. But one of the other guys should have had 2. I'm going to slap someone in a minute. No, it will be the same as Liam's. Number 2, Luis Suarez. Number 1, Lewandowski. Lewandowski got robbed of 2 Ballon d'Ors. I think it was clear winners for both of them in both years. He was an absolute baller. And I always love watching Lewandowski. Wanted him at United. He nearly joined. He was very close to joining United. It was 2012. I think it was when he was at Dortmund at the time. Which, God, that would have been so good. I can't say anything bad on Luis Suarez because he's an absolute baller as well. But I think Lewandowski just takes it.
There we go. Ahmad?
I'm going to go 4-1 because mine has a twist. Ibra 4. Benzema 3. Lewandowski 2. Suarez 1.
Are you going to give reasons for it or not?
Yeah, I will. The reason why is, yes, I know you guys are talking about Lewandowski, and I agree with you. He should have won 2 Ballon d'Ors. The fact that Messi won, the fact there was no ceremony is pathetic. Benzema won a Ballon d'Or, cool. But for me, it's one of those. I feel like Ballon d'Ors, you have to be in the right place at the right time to win them. And I just feel like Suarez was so good at the wrong time. Like, you have to remember that he was so good at a time that there was MSN, Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo in Real Madrid as well. Like Suarez was never, ever, ever going to win a Ballon d'Or at them times.
Can I kind of counter that a second by talking about when Benzema won the Ballon d'Or? He was at a point where he was overlooked by Ronaldo and Bale, but once they eventually left, he showed them why he was a baller and won a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but that's
Jordan
again right place
Suarez
in the right time. But again, right place, right time.
So obviously Neymar left, and then Messi left.
Yeah, but when Neymar and Messi left, obviously Messi left like way after Neymar did. But when Neymar left, he joined PSG. He didn't care enough to even play football to even be winning Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Suarez was that not his time to capitalize when he wasn't shadowed by Neymar and Messi?
To be fair, I think it was a rubbish Barcelona team, personally.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. There you go. But these are the same Barca guys that bottled it to Roma and to Liverpool, and even then there was Lionel Messi, bro. This guy had to get through the hurdles of the Neymars and the Messis, bro, and the Ronaldo and the other side.
Yeah. Good point. So there we go. Would you disagree? Would you have Benzema first, Zlatan first? Let us know. And without further ado, let's go on to the next one. Right. The next one. Obviously, we're going here, as you can see, with youngsters. So you've got some PSG youngsters. You've got Yamal in there. You've got Garnacho in there. Gula, a couple of Bayern Munich players. So, yeah, again, similar to the other ones, you have to delete 3. I will go first. Straight away, I will go first. Straight away, he's got to go. Garnacho, I actually think he's an okay player, but the hype is so real because he's played with 2 of the greatest players of all time, one nation, one club. I just think he's way too overhyped. I actually think if he actually, put his head down when realistically it should be up to look around, but and actually grinded his ass off, I actually think he could be a really good player. But hey ho, man, it is what it is. Next one is going to be the Man City player, Savinho. I haven't really seen too much of him. I know he was really good for, how do you say that? No, Girona. Girona, yeah. I know he was good for them, but for me personally, I don't think he touches anyone on this list. And then the next one I have to get rid of is Barcola. I was going to go Neves, but I think Neves has got potential to be really good. So, yeah, obviously there's quite a lot on this list. I could have got rid of the Barca centre-back. Could have got rid of Gula. Definitely could have got rid of that overhyped job, Kofi Mainu. I've only said that to annoy Taylor, by the way. I don't actually think he's overhyped. But yeah, generally speaking, there are my 3. Let's get on to Taylor's.
What do you think? First one, definitely Savinho. Jesus Christ, he's been an absolute flop for City this season. Like, absolute joke of a player. I don't think he's going to become anything at City at all. If he wants to become anything, he's great. He has to leave instantly. This is hard. I'd have to say John Neves. I think he's dipped quite a bit. I think he had a good season last season. He's not. I don't think he's been too the same. And for the price they wanted for him is crazy.
He's at PSG now.
Yeah, that price is crazy. Third one, I have no idea. It could be anyone really, apart from Mainu. The Mainu's no, could never say him. Mm-hmm. You lot are gonna hate me. I'm gonna say Tell, even though I like Tell as a player, but the longer he stays at Bayern, the longer he's just gonna be nothing. Yeah, I think he needs to leave. Like, he's just not getting played. He's not getting the game time. He's got all that potential, and he's not getting played. Either that says something, or your managers are idiots. I know your your manager now and your previous manager are a bit idiots.
Yeah.
But the fact he's not getting picked for both of them is kind of sort of saying something. So he needs to move to same with Savinho to fucking help his career. Otherwise, he's just going to be the bench man. He's going to be bench warmer.
Okay. There we go. I think that's harsh, but that's just an opinion.
No, it is harsh, but
but his perspective is actually logical to me.
Yeah, no, 100. That's what I said.
It's just, but the thing is, I can obviously been watching like a bit of Bayern this season, last season. I kind of like say that, but I can't. I think Gula's an absolutely fantastic player. Garnacho, he can get there easily. I think that Emery guy, I think he's a good player. Obviously, Mané is undoubt. Lamine Yamal, you know.
Who's that Arsenal player, by the way?
Saka.
That's Bukayo Saka.
Oh gosh.
Right, Ahmad, your turn, bro. Who are you getting rid of?
So, quick question. There's all these youngsters and there's no Jamal Musiala.
Well, no, because he's so good he doesn't get in the conversation.
Why is Mainu there then? Wow. Okay.
Who are you getting rid of, Ahmad?
Okay, who do I get rid of? All right. Garnacho, get the hell out of here. You know, I mean, I'm sorry. He's awful. He's god awful, bro. Like, when you stand out to be awful in an Amorim team, you know what's up. Anyway, who else would I get rid of? Barcola. I feel like Barcola is one of them guys, like, he'll catch you on the break, but then can't finish for his life. So I'll put him. And then the last one. I'm only going to say him, to be honest, because everyone else, I think they've done enough to stay compared to this guy. I think Savinho, compared to what you guys are saying, is a baller. However, being a baller is not enough. You actually need to be a killer in front of goal and all that stuff, and I just feel like he hasn't done that yet. So I'll say Savinho, man.
Okay. There we go, people. There we go. Let me know what you think. And the only thing I would say on Ahmad's logic there, and again, this is your opinion, bro, so don't take this to offense, but I don't think you can necessarily say that Garnacho has failed because he's shit in an Almiron team. I just think he's shit anyway.
My counter argument to that.
I mean, you just added more to what I'm saying. I was just using that as an example.
I can put aside Ahmad's one because Garnacho doesn't fit in that Amorim system, unfortunately. He's a winger. He's a left winger. We don't have left wingers.
Yeah, but even with Ten Hag, he was awful, though.
I don't know what you lot see, but out of all the players there, you say awful like he was the worst player at United. I don't know how. I don't know how you can.
I'll put it to you like this, yeah. This guy needs to calm his ego and focus on the football.
That I do not doubt. His ego, bit too high, but the way we see him, it's kind of how obviously him and Ronaldo shares whatever. He's kind of like what Ronaldo is like. I feel like at the moment he's trying a lot and he's not working. And I feel like over time, hopefully, under the right manager, will push him further, humble him, and get him to the player that he could potentially be. But the fact that I think him saying he's a complete shit player, I just don't see it at all. Like that's not even if I was any sort of fan, actually watching Garnacho, I don't like him being completely shit. Yeah, this game's everyone in the United team has been shit this season, last season, season before, without a doubt. Mm-hmm. But when he's at his best compared to the rest of the players, is one of the best out of these players in United. So, I struggle to see it, but it's with the whole ego stuff. I get that. Like anyone can see that because it's United. Everyone has a bloody ego.
Yeah. I'm with you. Right, next one. Right. We are going off of defending only. So defense only. Don't care about their passing ability. Don't care that they can score goals. Defending only. So again, I will go first. So straight away, most overrated player I've ever seen. I'm sorry, but the fact that this guy is mentioned with Maldini and Beckenbauer just is a fucking disgrace. You know, the fact that he's even mentioned with Rio Ferdinand and Vidic is a disgrace, let alone the two people that are way better than both of them combined. So yeah, he's got to go. Now this is where it gets tough. This gets really, really tough. Puyol, amazing. Thiago Silva, amazing. Yap Stam was a fucking monster, quite literally. Nesta, again, monster. Ramos, I really, really don't know. But Puyol's got to go first. Not because of Barca, before anyone watches this. I love Puyol. I thought he was amazing, generally speaking. Remember watching him for that Barca team. Remember watching him for Spain as well. The guy was nuts. Obviously, that's when he played when Ramos wasn't in the way. But and then the last player I'm going to have to get rid of is Nesta. Now, I feel like I'm doing a disservice there, but I do like Thiago Silva. It was out of those two. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Obviously, the other lads are going to have their opinion in a second. I just don't think any from the ones that I haven't got rid of would have been the ones I'd get rid of, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, that's my three. Taylor, your turn, bro.
All right, we're going off pure defense. Jesus Christ. Apart from one, this is difficult. Get rid of Van Dijk. Honestly, it drives me nuts, especially when you're hearing that idiot Jamie Carragher saying he's the best Premier League defender of all time. Tell me now, apart from Erling Haaland, which in the biggest games Haaland doesn't turn up anyway, who has Virgil van Dijk gone against? Absolutely no one.
No one.
Who has the likes of Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, Vidic gone up against? Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, Thierry Henry, Didier Drogba. I could keep going bloody on. Like, it's unreal. Yeah, like, those players struggle, but they were against the best.
To be fair, though, Van Dijk did pocket Messi once.
Oh, yeah, but...
yeah, but that's once. He's talking about going against them for season after season after season.
Exactly. I'm talking season after season and against the best all the time. Also, Bun Messi, don't care. The next one, I got to really think, because we're going off defensive. It can't be Beckenbauer because he's the best ever. It can't be Maldini. It can't be Yapstam. And it can't be Sergio Ramos. So it's out of Nesta, Terry, Puyol, Thiago Silva. I don't think I can say Terry because he was one of the slowest players on earth, but he was an absolute elite defender. Got himself in the right positions at the right time. Captain Chelsea twice in the span of 10 years. 2 Premier League trophies, 10 years apart. Being absolute top class. So I can't say him. I'd have to say Thiago Silva. Again, a baller. Even like recent years when he was at Chelsea, I think he was a great player. When he was at PSG, great player, so on and so forth. But just compared to the rest, I can't say much. And it would be the last one would be Puyol as well. I think just compared to the others, I just don't think he has the edge over the other players.
Okay.
Nothing, no disservice on there. Only disservice I've got is towards Van Dijk. Rest of them, I think they're absolutely elite.
Yeah, it's not easy. That's why I said earlier. It's not easy.
Yeah, that's the hardest one so far. Right.
Zia?
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Listen, maybe in this generation he's the best center back, but that speaks volumes. Get rid of Van Dijk. The other ones, tough, man. Yeah, I'll just say Puyol is one of them. Unbelievable, but like even then, like compared to them, it's one of them ones. And then I'm only gonna say him because he could have done more. I felt like, and I'll say Thiago Silva.
Okay. So there we go, people. There we go. Let me know what you think. I'm not really too sure how many are left. So, but yeah, let's get on to the next one. Right, so this is on, similar to the defending one, this is on passing ability only. So I don't care who won what. I don't care about any of that. It's on passing ability only.
Oh, that's a joke.
So,
Passing ability now. Oi.
That's insane.
So again, I'll go first.
That's criminal.
First one, straight away, it's got to be Pogba. Don't get it twisted, his passing ability was nuts. But generally speaking, this is why it's hard. This is why Taylor's reacting the way he's reacting. Every single one of these people on this list is an amazing passer. But he's got like the over the top balls to Rashford and for France as well. An absolute joke, but he's got to go. Doesn't match up to Scholes, doesn't match up to Iniesta, Cesc Fabregas, so on. So yeah, he's got to go. Next one for me, I'd get rid of Trent. I think he's a wonderful passer of the ball, but I think Pogba got rid of first because wonderful passer, but Trent, I would say, was better. Trent doesn't match up to any of these people right now. Now, this is where I'm getting a bit tricky because this is where now I don't know. Those were the two. As soon as I did this list, I knew I'd get rid of. Scholes has to stay. Iniesta has to stay. Cesc Fabregas has to stay. Toni Kroos has to stay. So it's at the three in the middle. It's a hard one, man. I'm sure I'm going to get pouters for whoever I get rid of, to be quite honest. But I don't know. I think it's got to be Modric, but I think I'm making a wrong decision now. I'm not sure.
Oh my God,
Jesus, that's difficult.
That is the biggest sacrifice he's ever made.
That's a sacrificial lamb. Jesus Christ.
Taylor's turn.
I want to say the people that cannot be crossed out. Cannot. Obviously, Paul Scholes. He's called the sat-nav for a reason. Absolute baller.
Fuck.
I'm not sure what Liam's done. He's broken everything. He's called the sat-nav for a reason, and there's a reason why the best of the best would have loved to play with Paul Scholes. There's a reason for that. The other one you can't get rid of is Kroos. His passing percentage speaks volumes because his accuracy is over 90% for his whole career. Ridiculous. So if you're going to have passing ability, and if someone crosses out with someone with the most passing accuracy pretty much there is, it's criminal. But on to God, this is hard. I have one of people say it's biased. I have to get rid of Trent first, just because he's the youngest of them all, hasn't done it all yet. Like he's still got his whole career ahead of him.
Yeah.
Before I can be like, you know what, this guy, I can't cross him out. At the moment, compared to all these other players, just not quite there yet. Jesus Christ. Can't say Fabregas. The thing is, I want to say Iniesta, but I can't because of his tiki-taka with obviously Xavi and Busquets. That tiki-taka is to do with passing. They were the best at it. That's why they're one of the best midfield three ever graced the earth. This is truly different. Oh, God's sake. I don't want to say it. I have to say Paul Pogba.
Okay.
I don't want to say it. Like, that hurts. That hurts to say. But these other players are just that much better. Like, the balls he produced were criminal. Like, absolutely unreal. His assist stat should be far more than it actually is because of the stuff he produced.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. You lot are going to hate me, but I'm going to have to say Thiago just because of his decline at Liverpool. I think obviously at Bayern he was sensational.
Yeah.
One of the good reasons why you won the stuff you have won because of the way he was in the midfield. But I'm only saying because of his literally massive decline at Liverpool. That's all I can base it off.
So there we go. There's Taylor's 3. Ahmad, your turn, bro.
I'm not gonna say Thiago because even then, when he was at Liverpool, one of the 3 years, he was still unbelievable with passing. So,
okay,
I'm going to say, Trent. I mean, he has more to do for me. Yeah, he's been unbelievable from his position, but more to do compared to the rest. I feel like Pogba at United has a stain in his passing ability in his career. You know, when he gave the ball away and all that stuff. So, Pogba.
Okay.
And this is just comparing to, like, everybody else. And lastly, the last is where is tough, man. Oh. See, if you didn't base it on passing only, I would have easily said KDB, but KDB's passing is a joke.
Yep.
That's the problem. Thiago, we already know what's up with his passing, Liam. We've seen it. And yes, his passing, again, like Taylor said, the tiki-taka stuff, that guy was intelligent and quick with it. Scholes, I mean, from what I've heard, I haven't seen him, but from what I've heard,
a joke.
Absolutely a general passing.
Yep.
Toni Kroos, I've picked up this guy for a very long time. While nobody put him in conversations, I have. Because I know how good he is. Fabregas, I've heard of him. Not seen much of him, though. I've only seen him at Chelsea. And that Chelsea was like he was good, but it wasn't as good as I'd assume the earlier stages of his career. Just because I don't know much and I want to know more, I'll say Fabregas, but this is not me saying Fabregas is.
There we go. There we go. So, next one. Right, this is World Cup only. Okay. So these players at the World Cup: Gerd Müller, Maradona, Pele, so on. It's so difficult. This is so difficult. Messi's got to go first. I know that's mad, but he's only recently won it. And I think others on this list have got more than one. Pretty sure. So, could be wrong. So yeah, he's got to go. For me, this is so hard, man. Wow. Bro, we're gonna be all fucking night. Mbappe, I think if the French squad can come back to where it is and Mbappe goes to back where he was, if not better, he will win more than one. But I'm going to get rid of him too. Wow. Did Zizou win a World Cup with France?
By the way, I know one that you can pick based on winning and not winning World Cups. Just saying.
I think so.
Why, who did not win one?
Look deeper.
Huh?
Look at the center.
Johan Cruyff.
Did Cruyff not win one?
Netherlands never won.
No, Netherlands has never won one.
Oh, okay. So the lads have told me that Cruyff has never won a World Cup. So if I'm going off of the basis that I got rid of the other two, it's got to be that. And I'm actually glad they both said that because otherwise we probably would have been here until 2 a.m. Yeah, we're not doing that. So yeah, they're my three. Let me know what you think. Taylor?
First one, without a doubt, is Maradona. Pure bias on the hand of God. That's literally it. So screw him, dirty cheater. Do not care for one bit. That was our World Cup and completely robbed us from it. So screw him for that. Number two, Messi, rigged World Cup. Should never have won it. And in that final, it was literally Mbappe. Like that was Mbappe's final. I was deserved to win that rightfully, and robbed from it because it's whatever. The thing is, I can't get rid of. I'm trying to think what Johan Cruyff did in the World Cup at all. I don't know a lot at all. It's hard because I want to say, because I don't want to say Mbappe, because obviously he won the World Cup at a very young age, being the best man in that World Cup. Sure. He should have had another World Cup when Messi won it. I think based on that, I will just say Johan Cruyff because he hasn't won it.
Okay. So there we go. That is Taylor's. Ahmad?
Well, who's your third guy?
Cruyff.
No. Yeah, Cruyff is the first one for me. I think he's just done, but like he didn't win a World Cup, so just by default. Then listen, it's gonna sound backwards what I'm about to say, but even though I think Messi is the greatest player ever and all that stuff, I have to say, if we're basing it on World Cup, this guy was going through a downward spiral until that World Cup. So
until they paid it off, yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to say pay it off, but you get the point. Like till he won it. Like,
he wanted to retire as well.
Yeah, like
he did retire. He did retire at one point.
Yeah, he retired and came back. Yeah, so just based on all that, like I have to put him in that delete list for World Cup conversations in isolation. And then the last one, who's? Oh no, okay, I was gonna say, oh, this is tough, bro. Whoa. Maradona, good mother. This is tough, you know. Thing is, I know what Miroslav Klose done for Germany, obviously. The goals that he scored, man. Although when Germany did win it, he wasn't really the most important factor in it.
No, he was old.
Yeah, but he ended up getting the World Cup goal scoring record. So I can't get rid of him anyway. Just, you know.
Yeah.
R9's R9.
That's the only reason I didn't get rid of him, was because of his goal scoring record in the World Cup.
Mbappe's Mbappe. You know what? I'm only getting rid of him because there's more that he can do compared to the rest. I'm getting rid of Mbappe, yeah, man. Just I think he can do more, and he probably will do more by the end. It'll make it harder for me, but like right now, yeah.
No, I respect it, bro. Yeah, next one. Midfielders again. Yeah, there's some hard ones on here. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. There is quite a few more pages, so if you could try and make your answers just a little bit shorter. I know it's difficult.
How many more of these do we have? Do you mind me asking?
But there's up to 60. We're on 37. So there's 3 each time. So 1 for all 3 of us.
Jesus.
Yeah, so just try and be small.
We have a long one. God damn.
Right, over halfway.
Yeah. Right. So got to delete 3. Again, not easy at all. Don't get it twisted. Rakitic has got to go first. Wonderful player, but again, up against these, he's got to go. Whoever made this list, I'm sorry, but you're a fraud because Mesut Ozil in an Arsenal kit is always going against some of these players that are in here, in Golo, so on. So yeah, maybe people are going to say that's a cop out. They can if they want. It is what it is. Right now, this is where I get a bit tricky. I want to get rid of Pogba. You know what? No, I'm getting rid of Vidal. The fact that you played for my club, you fucking dickhead, and then you would go to Barcelona and say that they're the best in the world, and then we slapped you 8-2. Yeah, how about you hold that, you fraud?
Thank you.
This should be very easy. Vidal, first one to go. Don't need to say much about any of these players. Getting rid of Rakitic. Second one, yeah. Third one, I'm just going off biased. De Bruyne.
Okay.
Just because I'm being biased. So okay.
There we go. So that's Taylor's. And then Ahmad, what do you think, bro?
Yeah, Vidal, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What you said sums up why I'm getting rid of him. Like, don't forget that when he was disrespecting us before we faced him anyway. About the Bundesliga. You played in that league. Have some shame. Anyway, who else? Rakitic. To be honest, I agree. I don't know why he's in this list. Like, 1 or 2 good years and now you're in this list all of a sudden. And then the last one. Ooh. Yeah, it's one of them ones about turning up when it matters most. I'll just put De Bruyne.
Okay. So there we go, people. Let us know what you think, and let's continue. Right, hard but delete free. I can delete most of this list, to be quite honest with you, quite easily as well. So first player to go is Lyon. I think he's fucking dreadful. I think a lot of these people need to get off of TikTok. He's not the next Ronaldo. He's the next Bebo or whatever his name was. Bebo, whatever his name was. The guy that played for United. Bebe, that's it. Yeah, I messed it up, but still, he's the next Bebe. So yeah, hold that. Next one to go is Rashford. You had one good season. I don't give a shit in your love life, to be honest with you. So why that's all over my social page, I don't know. I guess it sells. And then Martinelli has to go. And just to be a dickhead, Phil Foden's going as well.
I'll make this easy for you, Liam. You can just do one big cross from Foden to Martinelli. Those bottom three gone. See you later. Get rid. Oh, terrible. Terrible overhead. Well, you got overhead on the left. Terrible. Simple.
Sleepy talks?
Piss off. Brazilian Brock Lesnar is the first one I'm getting rid of.
This man just called Anthony the Brazilian Brock Lesnar, you know.
Hey, did you not see him when he came off the bench?
Right.
Anyway.
Continue.
Who else is in this list? Thing is, you guys are gonna call me crazy, but I think Martinelli is being handcuffed by Arteta, so I'm not gonna pick him. Grealish is being handcuffed by Pep, so I'm not gonna pick him either. Foden, what I saw in the Euros, and then what I'm seeing now, uncomfortable conversations for guys like me, man. I'm gonna pick him. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's one of them L moments from me.
Oh, there's a big L moment for you.
It really is, man. I mean, he did turn up last season, but the fact that he can continue onwards, it's mad. Why are you riding on Rodrigo? I didn't say anything on Rodrigo.
I'm just waiting for your opinion, bro. Sorry.
How is Leroy? Bro, fuck this guy. Get rid of him.
There we go. There is Ahmad's list. Next one. So the next one is goalkeepers. To be honest with you, this is really easy. You see some of them. You see Cech, you see Courtois, you see Neuer, you see Buffon. It's really, really easy. So I'll go first. So you're going first. You're going next. And you're going last. Oh, shit. So, yeah, really easy. All three of them down the middle for me.
Yeah, easy again. Ter Stegen, gone. De Vrij, gone. And Emi Martinez, gone.
There we go. And Ahmad?
Goalkeeper. Ter Stegen gone. Onana gone. Who's on Raya's left? Is that Allison?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. And then who else is gone? You know what? Compared to all of them, yeah, Raya. Compared to all of them, yeah. Yeah, Raya compared to all of them.
There we go, people. Right. So, this list is being on overrated. Now, first thing that needs to be said straight away, the fact that Jamal Musiala is in this list for being overrated, you need to get slapped. So whoever made this, you're a dickhead. I'm not going to give you clout, but still, you're a dickhead. First things first, the first player that's got to go on this list is the main one. He's the most overrated player I've seen on this whole list. Phil Foden. Fuck off. So yeah, he's got to go. Then if we're going off of overrated, then Cole Palmer's got to go. I think he's a wonderful player, don't get it twisted, but he is hella overrated. I don't think he would be doing it. Let's see what he'll do in 10 years. Maybe he'll dunk on me and then I'll look like a dickhead in 10 years' time. But those two have got to go, and then Yamal's got to go as well. So fucking overrated. They talk about him like he's the next Messi, bruv. You're not the next Messi. Like, just shut up. Nico Williams is better than him. So yeah, less said. So yeah, they're my three. I don't think Haaland's overrated. I don't think Saka's overrated. I don't think Rodrigo's overrated. Wirtz is not. I should have gone for Vinny, but I'll let it slide.
First one, I've a no-brainer that is overrated. Jamal Musiala. I'm joking. No, it's Phil Foden.
What the fuck?
I knew it was perfect. Yeah, Phil Foden. Come on. I don't need to say much more on it. Next one, Bukayo Saka. It gets talked about on the level of Gareth Bale at Real Madrid. No.
Okay.
Just no. Potentially, maybe in 10 years' time, but no, not a chance. Then the next one is Lamine Yamal. For me, do think he's a great player, but just the hype on him, I think, is a bit too much for his actual ability. And that.
Taylor, I've just realised something, bro. What colour is your jumper?
It's grey.
Okay. I swear,
Why?
if my green screen picks up that as green and you go just head, you just head the whole.
No. It's because obviously the green's shining.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Light on me. That's why you can see the background. That's green.
Ahmad.
Unlike you guys, I'm not saying Yamal because he deserves all the hype. Although who doesn't deserve shut up. No, shut up.
Flip it and ship it.
He actually deserves it. The one who doesn't deserve it, though, is Foden. I have to, again, comes down to what I said earlier.
Facts.
Who also does not deserve it is Bukayo Saka. He's been very good in scoring goals, all that stuff, but like Taylor said, they act like he's the best player in the world. Like, no, you're not. And last one, I can't lie, this last one, man, again, comes down to what I'm talking about with Premier League fans. I actually think he's a good player, but then again, he hasn't turned up enough in the big games, and he needs to do that. Chippy Chips.
Cole Palmer. There we go. There we go, people. There we go. Right.
I think he's unbelievable, though, but he needs to turn up more.
Why is Pedro in twice, Leon?
I don't know. It's going to make it even funny when I get rid of him twice in a second. Right, next one. Midfielders. Don't ask me why Pedro's in here twice. I don't know. Just imagine this one being a big old unicorn. Anyway. Some like, fair enough. If you want to make views and all of this, fair enough. But some of these names does not deserve to be in with Jamal Musiala. Like, why is Xavi in there with Jamal Musiala? Like, come on, man. There's levels to this game.
Sharply.
No, I'm only joking. So yeah, Odegaard is the first one gone. Shouldn't even be in the same sentence as Musiala, or Xavi, or Bruno, or Modric, or Pedri. He is the most overrated piece of crap I've ever seen in my entire life. The reason I say that, he was the wonder boy. I'm going to Real Madrid. Why did it not work then, bitch?
Facts.
So yeah, he's got to go. And then Pedri's got to go. And Pedri's got to go. Don't know why there's two of them. But then Jamal Musiala has to stay, and Jude Bellingham is gone. Fuck you. I generally feel like
you hate him so much.
Yeah, I can't stand him. I think he's so overrated. And I think what Bruno Fernandes did for Man United may not have been as successful as what Jude did, considering he won Champions League. But I think what he did was amazing. And I think Jude Bellingham is just an overrated piece of crap.
Okay. Mine, for me, is very easy. Pedri, most overrated midfielder currently. Next to Martin Odegaard, just what's the point? Come on, nothing to do with him. Hello.
Wait, did you say next to Martin Odegaard or next?
No,
Martin?
as in like next to Pedri,
Oh, right.
Martin
I was
Odegaard.
like, which one are you getting rid of then?
No, Martin Odegaard.
Okay, yep.
And then, last but not least, KDB. Bruno's clear. Don't care.
He already knows. He knows the assignment. Well, thank you for getting rid of the rat. One of the most overrated midfielders.
Says
today.
that, but he'll take him at his club. Just saying.
No, I would actually go check the stream. I did one. I
of
said
them.
I wouldn't. I actually said I wouldn't. So yeah, you hold that. Odegaard. As much as I actually don't think he's bad. I actually think he's pretty good. But like again, overrated as hell. And this is an overrated list, right? So, and then the last one. You know what? We talk about overrated in this one.
No.
Oh, I thought it was overrated list, but
No, I said Jude isn't overrated. It's overrated.
I'm not gonna lie, Pedri just because he gets injured 24/7.
Okay, there we go. Right, we're nearly finished now. Right, next one is on speed and speed only. So yeah, speed and speed only. Obviously, you've got the likes of Kyle Walker in here, Liao, Dembele, Traore, Alfonso. I will start. I don't think Van der Ven is actually as quick as all of them, so he's going. That's the first one. Then I would go with Liao. I don't think he's as quick as all of them either. And then I would go with Adami. Adiemi, Aldami, fucking however you say the fake Serge Gnabry, all right? Leave me alone. Yeah, no one's touching Hakimi with speed, nor Davies. I've seen Davies up close and personal. Wow, that sounded mad. I'm not keeping that in the edit. I've seen Alfonso Davies in person. Dembele's ridiculous. Adama Traore is ridiculous. Skywalker's fallen off of a fucking ship. May as well have fallen off of the fucking iceberg that hit the Titanic. But at the same time, yeah, he, for speed, is ridiculous. I don't know why I can see Ahmad's fucking wrinkles on his head. I don't know why he's getting so
No,
close.
because I'm trying to see who's that guy on the far left that you
Vinny.
crossed.
Oh, Van der Ven.
Oh.
So yeah, that's my three.
Yeah, keep it nice and easy for you. Exactly the same. Obviously, Van der Ven is a centre back. He is very
really
quick,
but
very quick,
not
but
compared to this list.
yeah, not compared to them. Liao, yeah, it's just the hype crap. Adiemi, I just don't think he catches up to the rest of the players, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll just take Van der Ven as one of them.
Okay.
Adiemi, screw it. Because who's that guy on the top left?
Vinny.
Vinu.
Oh, yeah, no, Vinny's quick. And I show speed. Anyway, no, jokes aside, Leo.
Same as us.
Man said I show speed, bro. Mad. Raw. That's crazy. Right. Delete 2 of these managers.
Oh. Okay. This is really quick.
So, obviously, I don't know why he's on here. Like, the fact that he's on here, I'm just going to keep crossing them out until the pen stops. And considering this is online, this ain't going to stop. So, yeah, he go. This is where it gets difficult for me. Obviously, I'm biased. So I'm going to get rid of Carlo. And a lot of people are going to say, are you crazy? But yeah, for me, he's got to go. Now, again, a lot of people are going to say you're an idiot for that, and fair enough. But yeah, you know what? Actually, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Pep Guardiola didn't win me a Champions League, so that bold forward can fucking hold it. Nor did he, but still, he can hold that.
First one, yeah, Mikel Arteta, the most overrated I was about to say goalkeeper. Manager in the history of managerial careers. He's done nothing. Yes, he won the FA Cup during COVID, blah, blah, blah. No one cares. They couldn't even celebrate it. What a surprise. Terrible. Pep Guardiola next, obviously. Liam's already crossed him out. Fraud. Never tops Fergie. Couldn't do what Fergie did, and Fergie could do what Pep did, but 10 times better. End of.
I'm up.
Go ahead. Bye-bye.
There we go. Right.
I said, go ahead, bye-bye. Hey, what? Hey.
Wait, you said likewise, didn't you?
No, I said, go ahead.
Oh, right. Shit, sorry. Right. Ahmad, your turn. Who's next?
Lego head.
Lego head, okay.
Most overrated scumbag in the planet of Earth. Pickpocketing people.
Facts.
Like levels.
Next.
Anyway, now this is where it's tough. Are we basing it based on Bayern or are we basing it based on football?
Based off what you want.
Because if I base it on Bayern, I'm removing Don Carlo. But if I'm basing it based on...
Whatever you want, bro. If you want
If
to
I'm
put your Real
basing it
Madrid shirt
based
on,
on
brother, if you want to put your Real
on
Madrid shirt
football-
on, just do it, bro. It's fine.
no. What do you mean Real Madrid shirt, bro?
Get rid of
Okay.
Pep, the fraud. Fraudiola.
Yeah, but Pep Guardiola's done too much for City, Barca, and them, man. So.
Yeah,
But you know what? Because Carlo done it in Champions Leagues and Pep has overthought in Champions Leagues. Bye-bye, Pep.
Thank you. So you basically
fraud.
said Lego head, and then you said don't get rid of it. And yes, I did write I like cock on Mikel Arteta.
Fraudiola, get rid of him.
Right, last one. Right, penalties only. So this is penalties only. So before anyone's like, why is Ivan Toney on this list? Penalties only.
Very good. Penalty.
So again, you've got to delete 3 players. So first things first, I'm getting rid of Messi. Yeah, I don't think he is as good as others in this list, if I'm being 100%. Next one I'm getting rid of is Jorginho. Bruv, nothing needs to be said, bruv. Like, you copied Bruno's hop and you think you're a G, bruv. Like, come on now. Like, yeah, not happening. And then Cole Palmer's got to go. The rest, the best one on this list is Harry Kane. No, it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the best penalty taker on this list, without a doubt. So, yeah, that is my list. Taylor, what are you thinking?
Number one that is going is Jorginho. He's just a little bitch, and Pickford made him a terrible penalty kick taker at the time because he saved it. It was hilarious. So, next one is Messi because he has to get rigged penalties to be able to score them in the first place. So get rid of him. Dog shit. Harry Kane because of the France one. Screw him for that Skynet against France. Can't say Cole Palmer. He hasn't even missed a penalty. So it's literally impossible to say Cole Palmer because he's literally not missed a penalty. You can do that all you want.
Okay.
If he doesn't sky against France, we beat France and potential win the World Cup. So,
Okay. Fair enough. Sleepy talks?
Jorginho, because to be honest, the only reason why he's taking penalties is because at Chelsea, nobody else can take them. For Italy, same thing. Rat is next on this list. I know he's a good penalty kick taker, but so is everyone else.
Bro,
He does sky penalties in his own right. So
you didn't even call him his name, bro. You just called him Rat.
he is a rat. Rat Penandas.
Raw. Okay.
Ratatouille Penandas is his name from now on. Anyway,
Mad.
and lastly, to be fair, Tony has been scoring penalties at the Lahni, so I can't actually disagree with you guys about penalties of his. Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Kane, Haaland. You know what? Haaland at penalties is fraudulent. Haaland, man. Bro, do you remember the penalty he took against us?
Smash the likes, people. Hit the subscribe button. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And until then, we are out of here. Mia Samia. Peace.